So this channel, Kick in the Head with a Frozen Boot. Kick in the Head with a Frozen Boot came from my my wife Annie, and I I don't know. Um, she she would say, and I guess Annie's father, um, Alex, would say it's better than a kick in the head with a frozen boot. And yeah, that's a pretty funny response, right? I mean, it's a negative event that had happened, and and it's a negative event that happened, and I think it's kind of funny. Yeah, it is funny, but it's a sympathetic response because you're now comparing that that event with a kick in the head with a frozen boot. Well, kick in the head with a frozen boot was pretty harsh, I think, very harsh. So it's better than that. So your situation is better. Um, and from Brene Brown talking about sympathy versus empathy, and for me going through an an affair recovery program, AR. Um, I'm launching this channel. I'm launching this channel called "Kick in the Head with a Frozen Boot." The reality wake up call. It's a battle cry. It's a war against um, sympathy. And in the future, um, 2 years later, after going through recovery and going through counseling, and I'm still going through counseling, um, my counselor is awesome. Um, I can probably do without him now, but he has been there for me, no judgment, Christian, praying for me. Name's Biv. And yeah, kicking the head into the frozen boot is a wake up call. And 2 years on into recovery, and I just didn't know. I wasn't at that space. I couldn't. I couldn't renew my vows. Um, I couldn't at that time. I wasn't there. I'm not going to change my character to change my character to have to um, kowtow, I guess, kowtow and say something that I didn't mean. I didn't mean it. I couldn't. I wasn't there. And Annie called for separation in front of the elders and the church, and I don't know. I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know what to respond. What did I feel though? I thought we were on the path of recovery, but even at that point in time, I didn't even know either. Like I, I was I had just given an olive branch to Annie. That wasn't good enough. It was huge for me. It's a breakthrough. It was a it was a breakthrough. It was a breakthrough. And in one of these videos, you will hear about that actually. Um, and oh my goodness, it was a kick in the head with a frozen boot. Actually, what would the reaction be? Better than a kick in the head with a frozen boot. Um, that's the um, sympathetic response to this situation. And I had a response of, um, actually, I would rather have a kick in the head with a frozen boot. I would. I would rather have a kick in the head with a frozen boot than this pain that I had received. I know there was a lot of pain um, that Annie had, and I don't. I, now I don't fault her for that. I forgive her for this. Why am I on this journey? This journey is awesome. I wouldn't turn back time to change it. I didn't know at the time um, the kick in the head with the frozen boot, but now I'm like, I'm using it. I'm using it. I'm using kick in the head with the frozen boot. It's a wake up call. It's seeing the event for what it really is and coming alongside and being in the trench with that person. And what I wanted was how to demonstrate, go against the flow, preserve a marriage even before um, it has to get to that point. That was something that was brewing inside of me. Um, I know I can't do it myself, and I believe that I have to had to have gone on this journey and gone on this journey alone, even though I wasn't alone, to get to this point. Um, just amazing, just amazing. The journey that I've been on. I just thank God for it. I do now. I do now. And because this is the vision, this is the channel, this is what I'm going to do. I have so much material now. My whole life, my own life is the material. I'm not ashamed about it. I'm not ashamed about my life. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I really don't. But I think this is just going to be an awesome channel. I can see it. I can see it happening now. I've woken up.